Hello students, today I am going to take lecture of Advanced Java Unit 7 Spring MVC, and in this video I am going to explain inversion of control with dependency injection example. So let us start. First of all, simple Java classes without dependency injection or inversion of control, that is IOC. Now what happens when we are working with different classes in Java? For example, if I am having a class A, B and C, which can be instantiated with the help of their object A, B and C respectively. Let's say if class A want to instantiate class B and C, then it will create its object. Class A will create object of class B and C. This scenario is known as a type coupling, where class A will create object of B as well as object of C to instantiate method as well as parameter of both the class. An object creating its dependency without IOC leads to tight object coupling. So this is example of tightly coupled class. Disadvantage of tight coupling. A lot of modification is required if resources change. For example, if class A is being changed, if class A is deleted, then what to do with the reference of class B and C? So this will become problem if modification is required in your code. Testing is difficult as it becomes a kind of black box testing. So these two are main disadvantage of tight coupling. Now what is the solution? So the solution is, instead of class A, create the object of B and C, convert that in inverse, that is known as inversion of control. Inversion of it means that instead of class A creating object of B and C, container will create object of class B and C, and that object is injected to class A. For example, allow object to be created at higher level, that is object to be created by container itself, not by any other class, and that object will be passed into the object of class A, so that can be implemented directly. So here the example is object A contains setter method. So now here class A won't create any object of class B and C, but container had already created object of both the class B and C, and if it is required by class A, or for example if class A want to instantiate any method of class B or C, then the object will be injected to class A rather than class A create object by itself. Now question arises, how to inject object of class B and C to class A? So there are two different methods. First method is we can create a parameterized constructor at class A which can inject object of B or class C. Another is by using getter and setter method. We'll also see one of the example of inversion of control, but let us understand first of all. Here the object A contains setter method which will set, that will accept interface of object B and C if required. This could have also been achieved with the help of constructor in object A that accept the object of B and C. So this is just a diagrammatic format of dependency injection. Dependency injection is a method from which inversion of control can be implemented. So how to implement this inversion of control? Let us learn this with the help of one example. Let's say there is one class named college. For tight coupling, we were creating object of class student within class college. But let's make this student object as local object, and instead of using student class directly and creating its object in college class, we'll be using parameterized constructor named college. So dependency injection can be implemented using parameterized constructor also. Now another way of creating dependency injection is by using setter method. So public void set student with one parameter student and this dot student equal to student. So by using setter method also we can create dependency injection. So in this video we have learned two things. One is tight coupling, how to avoid it by two method. One is by creating parameterized constructor, another is by creating setter method. With this, I complete inversion of control. Student, inversion of control is most important topic in Spring MVC unit. So prepare it well. Thank you all of you.